It's done. The regular season's over. Round 19 has been ran and won. Run and won. And yes, we have the finals teams. The ladder is set. The finals are going to start next week. So well done to those. Once again, I'm joined by the lovely Melly. She's here with us today to go over the round 19 games. So, yeah, unfortunately, some of us, our season's over. And it's good that Coley's season's over as well. But anyway, let's get started. Gods of Olympus, we're playing Seek and Destroy. Gods of Olympus, 297. Defeated Seek and Destroy, 219, which possibly could be the lowest score of the year. In fact, I think we might have had the lowest score and the highest score of the year this round. So it's rather interesting, that, isn't it? But anyway, let's get going. As I said, 297 to 219, Gods of Olympus. Have a look at the forwards. Pretree got his 2 goals, 13 points. Lacroix got nothing. Rewalt, 29 points. Lynch only 16. So, not very good results for the half forwards or forwards there, but that's all right. Clearleo got 71 as utility. Jack Stevens, rather a letdown actually. He was tagged all game. He only got 51 points. Still side bottom, got 42 as a midfielder, and Sam Duffy got 40 as a midfielder. Whereas Seek and Destroy, Jack McRae got injured, done his hammy. He only got 27 points. And Ryan Griffin played a full game, and he only got 20 points. So that's very disappointing. Goldie looked like he was back. He got 40 points. And Lilberger, aided by Sam Jacobs getting injured in the first quarter, ended up getting 53 hitouts and got the 53 points there. For the half forwards, or halfbacks should I say, well, I didn't even know if there were halfbacks playing. Have a look at this. Tom Rockcliffe, 46, 1 tackle. That's a bit low for Rockcliffe. But however, he was matched by his other halfback in Travis Boak, who got 43 and only 1 tackle. So rather disappointing there for both those players, but yep, there we go. Matt Prittis as a tackler, 16, 6 tackles, probably the lowest amount of tackles he has gotten who knows how long. Whereas Ollie Wines had a great game, but he only got 3 tackles and he was played as a tackler. So yeah, so interchange players. If you have a look at the players that could have played, so 297, 219 to Gods of Olympus. Shuey Alrighty got 28 possessions, got 6 tackles. Blitzfast got 8 tackles. Have a look at Brody Smith, 24 possessions, wasn't too bad. Ebert got 27 possessions. Ebert also got 2 goals. Isaac Heaney got 4 goals for Michael. I didn't play him. I mean, Isaac Smith got 37 as a midfielder. Darling got 4 goals as well. Johannesson got 26 possessions, including 16 kicks. Whereas in the Seek and Destroy, the only real standout was Blitzfast and Ebert, really. No one else really stood out for him to that game. So no matter who he played, it was going to look like it was going to get a low score regardless. So once again, Gods of Olympus 297, defeated Seek and Destroy 219, which means because of Gods of Olympus wins, they needed I'm Rolling to lose to make the finals. If we go to that game, I'm Rolling 303 were defeated by Maltese Falcons 327. Freddie continued his run. He was about 2 or 3 games on bottom of the ladder and ended up coming back, and now he's not on bottom. Well done, Freddie. Good result to the end of the season. Clap to you. Let's have a look at it though. Chad Wingard kicked 5 goals. Great effort for Chad Wingard. Got 30 points. Jenkins only got the 2 goals. However, he did have to go to the ruck when Jacobs got injured, so he wasn't really playing the forward line. Nicky Rewalt got 33 as a half forward. Good result there for him. And Jack Watts, great result. 12 kicks, 10 marks, 3 goals. Got 40 points as a half forward. Battle of the utilities, this one. 97 Taylor Adams, including 11 tackles, 17 kicks, 19 handballs. Compared to Dangerfield, who got 96, 21 kicks, 3 goals. So great, both utilities outstanding, 97 to 96. Look at the midfielders. Andrew Gaff, 20 kicks again. He got 55 points. And Dylan Shields only got the 36 for Maltese Falcons. Whereas for I'm Rolling, Lockie Hunter got 39. And Pierce Hanley just one good game, one bad game. That's what he does. He only got 23 points. Hickey got smashed in the ruck from Goldstein. He only got 25. You think he got smashed? Tom Nichols got creamed all over his face by Max Gorn. 11 points for Tom Nichols in the ruck. Halfbacks, Swallow was very disappointing. He only got 46 points as a halfback for I'm Rolling. Where Patrick Cripps, 22 handballs and 11 clearances. Didn't get many tackles, but imagine if you got more than had at least half those handballs were kicks. So if we look at it, Greenwood had his worst tackling game. He only got 3 tackles and got 10 points for on rolling, whereas Ed Kerno also had a pretty bad game. Did get 17 kicks and 6 handballs as well, though. And he got 5 tackles. Have a look at the standouts that didn't play. Cade Simpson, once again, 37 possessions. Chris Mayne got 10 tackles for on rolling this week, so he never played him. Reece Stanley kicked 5 goals, so he was an option. Tom Hawkins also kicked 2 goals, and yeah, that's about it. Brenton Cunnington had a pretty good game, but not really that much. And Lindsay Thomas didn't kick the many goals he normally kicks. Whereas for Fenwick, Jordan Rufford, not in hitouts, would have been better than Tom Hickey. He also got 7 tackles. Ben Brown kicked 3 goals. Joe Danaher kicked 4 goals. And yeah, Tom Huggins had 5 tackles, but that's about it. Not really. Anyone else really was a standout there. So that's that game there. Yeah, so it's 303 on rolling. Defeated by Maltese Falcons 327. The good news is, because of this next game's result, Collie finishes like 7th or something, which is fantastic. Renegades 307 were defeated by Arse Kickers United 310. Not enough for Arse Kickers United to bridge the gap on Michael for Gods of Olympus to finish into the finals, unfortunately. Did get a win though. At a full forward spot, Josh Kennedy only got the 14 points. Jimmy Bartel had to come in because Cyril was laid out. He got 7 points. Tim Membry had a shocker. Didn't get any goals. Did get a few marks and kicks, but kicked no goals. Only had the one shot really a goal. Only got 15 points. Where Buddy kicked 1 goal in the first quarter, 1 goal in the last. Had a good game, just wasn't having kicks at goal. He only got 34 points. Utility spots. Now, Sloan was great. 85 points, 17 kicks, 16 handballs, kicked a goal, only the 4 tackles. Look at Jackson Trengove here. Have a look at these results. For a makeshift ruckman, 12 kicks, 13 handballs, 15 clearances, 18 hitouts. Also kicked 2 goals and got 4 tackles. What an effort. 97 points at the utility for Jackson Trengove. Whether Stiff continues with that, we'll see what happens. Matty Crouch, mostly 11 kicks, double that in handballs, 22 handballs, got 44 points. Bryce Gibbs had a bit of a shock, only got the 33. Jordan Lewis got 39 points as a midfielder, had an all-round good game. Dan Hanbury, well, he got more possessions this week than what he has in the last 3 combined, I reckon. He got 24 kicks and 70 handballs for 65 points for Hanbury. Big Mummy in the ruck, bit down, only got 31 points. He was below his average. Where Segs was disappointing. Very disappointing. Should have played Zach Smith, but oh well. Segs only got the 15 points, and now Nick Nat's going to come back too late for me, so what's the point? Zach Merritt had his lowest game he's had at a halfback for a long time. Only got the 60 points there. And Jack Viney was very disappointing. Got 8 tackles, but stuffed all possessions, and he got 53. As for the tacklers, Gray couldn't emulate his 13 tackles from last week and only got 2 this week. And Scott Thompson, not as many tackles as he usually got, only got the 6. So he got 18 points. So if we have a look at the other standouts there, Rich, 17 kicks, couldn't get a game in the team. Who else was there? Brandon Ellis had 24 possessions. Sean Grigg got 5 tackles, so he would have been a bit better than what Sam Gray was. As for me, Charlie Cameron got 4 goals. Zach Smith had 31 hitouts, so he would have been a better option than ruck. Who else we had? Luke Bruce kicked 2 goals. No one else. Tory Dixon kicked 3 goals. So if I played Smith and Tory Dixon, still would not have been enough to get me that 60 points I need to catch up to Mick. End of the day, Renegades 307 were defeated by Arse Kickers United 310. What does that mean? Well, it means whoever won this next game was going to finish on top of the ladder. That game was Jacobs Jabronis versus Rangers Anonymous. You know what? These have really rolled into each other quite nice, haven't they? What a game. We were looking for a high-scoring shootout. 330, 340 odd. It was the highest. I think projections were like 343 to 342 or something. What a shootout this is going to be. What was the final score? Jacobs Jabroni, 271. 271. I think that might be the lowest score for the season. Defeated Rangers Anonymous, 270. We done a count back, went through everything. 271, defeated Rangers Anonymous, 270. What does that mean? Jabroni's finished on top. Let's have a look at the team. Gunston, just the 1 goal 4, got 10 points. And Jesse Hogan's only got the 2 points, but he did injure himself. Kicked into a post. Hopefully he doesn't play against Hawthorn this week. Tom Lynch, only 29 as a half forward. Had a shot after the siren to win the game. Didn't kick the goal. Toby Green as a half forward got 28 points. He kicked 3 goals but didn't do much else. So that's why his score wasn't very good. Luke Park continued doing what he does. 8 kicks, 20 handballs, got 9 tackles and a goal. 84 points. With Joel Selwood's, besides his tackles where he got 10, the rest of his game wasn't that good. He only got 63 as a utility. Lee Montagna had his lowest scores as a midfielder for a while. He only got 29 points. Bernie Vince, same, 31 points. Seems like he only pulls out those 64, 70-point midfield games when he's playing me. Where the other side of the ledger, though, the other midfielders for Raiders, they weren't that good either. 32 each from Nathan Jones and Sam Mitchell. Have a look at the rucks. Jabronis, well, what's going to happen now? Jacobs got injured, done his ankle. Will he miss a couple of weeks? Quite possibly. Only finished on the 8 points, so now he's going to have to play another ruckman. I believe he's got... who's he got in the ruckman? Scott Lysette to come in, but Nick Nat comes back next week. Oh, that could be massive. Sandlands is back next week as well, so that is going to be absolutely massive. Lucky he got the week off, Jacobs Jabronis. Anyway, Dustin Martin as a halfback. Oh, sorry, Hampson got 42 points for a ruck as well, and he dominated the game against Mumford, I thought. In the ruck anyway, nothing else. Just the hit-outs, I meant. That's it. Richmond was shit. Speaking of shit, this other player plays for Richmond too. Dustin Martin, 66 points, got 6 tackles and 28 possessions. Dane Zorko, a bit disappointed as a halfback. Got the 7 tackles, only got the 16 possessions. Kicked 2 goals though. Tom Mitchell only got 5 tackles, so a bit down on his tackling performance. However, he did kick 3 goals all in the third quarter. Got 26 possessions. Jack Chris coming as a tackler, done a great job. He's been really good as a tackler lately, Jack Chris. Got 8 tackles this week. And let's have a look at the players that they could have played. Lockie Neal, another 41 possessions, 16 kicks, 25 handballs, got 5 tackles. Tom Scully got 30 possessions. He got 2 goals. So they're the 2 players on the interchange bench. So let's have a look at the who didn't play. Stephen Hill, 5 tackles, 10 clearances, 24 possessions. Who else we got? Daniel Menzer got 5 tackles. Josh Bruce kicked a couple of goals. What else we got there? Liam Duggan got 9 tackles. Scott Lysette hit out. We didn't know Jack was going to injure, but he got 22 hit outs. Josh Hill kicked 2 goals too. And that's about it for Jabronis. Whereas for Raiders, only 3 players available besides that he played. We said what Scully had. Goddard got 29 possessions, 18 kicks, 11 handballs. Jeffrey Garlett didn't do too much there. And Josh Wall kicked 2 goals. So both these teams now, look, if Jacobs misses 3 weeks, then Jabronis going to be absolutely up the clacker. Anyway, 271 Jabronis defeated Rangers and Honours, 270. Close, thrilling Sydney versus West Coast grand final type game that was. Boring. Anyway, let's have a look at the last game. It's no dumplings. 402. First time 400 was cracked this year. Defeated Sugar Daddies at 311. That's right, 402 to Dash. That's for you. Well done. Too little, too late. Imagine if Sandlands was around all season. Me and you, Dash, got hit by rucks bad. Yes. Anyway, Eddie Betts kicked 5 goals too, got 32 points. Whereas Jeremy Cameron got only the 2 goals. Jack Zeeble, why play Jack Zeeble as half forward? He got 402. You played Jack Zeeble as a half forward. Imagine the score you could have got. So anyway, Jack Zeeble got half forward, and Brett Harvey got 24. That's right. You didn't do your team this week. You done a Kenner, and look what your score got. Unbelievable. Brett Harvey got as a half forward. Only got the 1 goal that was given to him cheap. Josh Kennedy. Luckily you didn't do your team. You left Josh Kennedy as a halfback, as a utility. 45 possessions, 11 clearances, 3 goals. Only got the 2 tacklers, but kicked 3 goals. Where Robbie Gray didn't have a very good game. He got 32 possessions, but not a very good game for a utility. Only 61 points. Heath Shaw, 26 kicks for 55 points. Kieran Jack only got the 29 points as a midfielder, but he gets 7 tackles. Whereas with the other side, Bontempelli just at 34 points, 11 kicks, 12 handballs. 6 tackles for Bontempelli. Callum Ward, 9 and 9. He also got 6 tackles. Brody Grundy, you've missed Sandlands, but look what Brody Grundy's been the last few weeks, actually. So he's been great for you. So you technically haven't really missed Sandlands, not like me who missed Nick Nat. Anyway, Brody Grundy, 50 points, got 45 hitouts, 5 marks, got 7 tackles, got 19 disposals. He's been great this week. Up against Richmond next week. Yes. Max Gawn, 60 hitouts today. 60 hitouts, 2 marks, 62 points as a ruck. What an effort. Look at this for an effort. Halfback, Scott Pendlebury, 11 kicks, 23 handballs, 13 tackles, 90 points as a halfback. Equally matched. Great effort. Not quite 90, but Adam Treloar, 12 kicks, 16 handballs, 9 clearances, and 9 tackles for 76 points. For tacklers, Mitch Robinson got 32. Luke Dowhouse got 15. So let's have a look at plays that you could have played to improve your score there. Could have put Stephen Johnson as your half forward, got your 430 odd. He got 13 kicks, 7 marks, and 3 goals. David Mundy got 44 possessions, 19 kicks, 25 handballs, and 4 tackles. Pav kicked 2 goals. Zach Clark got 37 hitouts as well. Mitch Duncan, 25 possessions, 5 tackles. No one really has to talk about. I mean, Westhoff got 2 goals. Yeah, not much else really to choose from there. Whereas for Sugar, who only had four other players to choose from, Del Santo, 26 possessions. Motlop kicked 3 goals. Wait kicked 2 goals. Wait might be missing again next week. So here's another team that's limping into the finals. It's looking good for a couple of teams out there who are free of injuries. Anyway, no dumplings, 402. Defeated, 402 by the way. 402, defeated Sugar Daddies, 311. So well done there, boys. So let's do the team of the week. Full forward, no dumplings. Eddie Betts got 32 points. Chad Wiggar from My Rolling got 30. And Josh Kenny from Renegades got 14. For the half forward of the week, Maltese Falcons, Jack Watts got 40 points. Askews United, Lance Franklin 34. And Nick Rewalt got 33 for I'm Rolling. No dumplings once again, had another player of the week in there. He had Josh Kennedy, 104 points. Whereas Justin Trengrove from Renegades got 97, as well as Taylor Adams from I'm Rolling got 97. Dan Hanbury from Askews United got 65 points in midfielder. Where's that been the last 3 weeks, Dan? Where? Anyway, Andrew Gaff got 55 for Maltese Falcons, and Heath Shaw got 55 points for no dumplings. Sugar Daddies' Max Gawn got 62 as a ruck. Matthew Leuenberger from the Second Destroyer got 53. Brody Grundy got 50. Halfback this week was Scott Penderbury from No Dumplings. He got 90 points. Adam Shaw got 76 and Martin got 66. Whereas the tackler also was from No Dumplings. Mitch Robinson got 32. Jack Chris got 24 from our Renegades. And Askews United, Scott Thompson got 18. So if we have a look at that, if we just have a look at that real quickly again, No Dumplings in the team of the week this week has got 4 players out of the 8. So well done there, No Dumplings. Well, out of the 7, really, isn't it? So well done, No Dumplings. And Heath Shaw. So 5 players out of 8. Good work. And Brody Grundy was in there as well. So yeah, great effort all around from No Dumplings. So let's have a look at the ladder now. And the ladder to end the regular season and to go into the finals is Jacobs and Brody's. Well done. $50 is back to you. You finish on top simply by points. You get the week off. You finish tied with Renegades on 48 points. You had, what's that? That is, I'm calculating here, 32 points better off than Renegades. So you also get the double chance. So well done, Jabronis. Get your money back, so that's great. So Renegades and Wranglers Anonymous, Renegades and Wranglers Anonymous, you both get the double chance, You play off against each other for second versus third. The winner will go to a prelim against Jabronis. The loser will play the winner out of Sugar Daddies and Gods of Olympus, who finished 5th after I wrote him off a number of times. Actually, Mick was going to put a video together of all the times in the videos that I've said he's got no chance, and I laughed at his chances. And there was that many times that he just didn't have enough video to do it. So, well done, Mick. You got there. I finished 6th on 38 points, 60 points worse off than Gods of Olympus. On Rolling, finished on 36 points. No Dumplings, got 32 points. Maltese Falcons, not on bottom, at 28 points. Second Destroy, your first year, you finished bottom. Well done, Bossy. You don't win anything for it. So, let's have a look at it. End of the day, what do we got here? If we have a look at the ladder, Jabronis, week off. Renegades versus Wranglers Anonymous. Both teams are going with a bit of an injury cloud. Jabronis do need the Sorry, Michael wants me to let you know that the second half of the season, after the bye rounds, he got 7 wins because he only had 2 wins to the bye, and actually Falcons won like 6 of the last 7 or something. So whatever, I don't care, guys. Anyway, Jabronis, week off. You need it because Jacobs is injured, so you need Jacobs back. Otherwise, you're really going to have no ruckman because Nick Nack will be back. Renegades versus Rangers Anonymous. Both teams have got a bit of injury clouds as well, so that's going to be interesting. Sugar Daddies versus Gods Olympus. Sugar has got a lot of injuries too, so whether he gets knocked out this round, he's going to need some players to really step up because Gods Olympus have hit form, as we've just said that. Is Goldstein going to miss a game? That will be interesting because North Melbourne seem to wrap it up in the Islands, so that'll be interesting there as well. So there will be the consolation games as well, so I'll have the week off and I'll probably play Jabronis next week in a little practice match and so forth. Anyway, let's have a look at a few things here. Just a few Paris stats of the year. Collier's stat of the game. No. Anyway, the highest score this year, the 2 highest scores, No Dumplings, round 19, got 402. So well done, No Dumplings. And Renegades, 309, he got that in round 9. The lowest score, the 4 lowest scores this year, and Jabronis and Rangers also got 386 in round 11 and round 14 or something, I think. Lowest scores, 209 Second Destroy in round 9. Second Destroy got the 3 lowest scores. Round 9, 209. Round 19, 219. And round 2, 220. And then the next lowest score was I'm Rolling in round 5 of 221. Let's have a look at the best matchups of the year. Round 3, Jacobs Jabronis, 349. Lost to Gods Olympus, 365. So they're the highest total games. These are the highest total games. Round 8, Renegades, 299. Defeated Sugar Days, 338. And round 10, Rangers Anonymous, 237. Defeated by No Dumplings, 377. So that was the highest total games of the year. This is the team of the year. Now, just to let you know, team of the year, like Lance Franklin was the best full forward and half forward. Max Gore would have been the best ruck and utility, but we put him to get the highest score altogether for what their averages were. So by averages, the team of the year, full forward, Josh Kennedy he was at I'm Rolling and finished the season at Renegades. Half forward, he's on 21 points as a full forward. Half forward of the year, Lance Franklin on 38 points from Huskies United. The utility of the year is Patrick Dangerfield, averaging 82 points from Seek and Destroy and Maltese Falcons, the 2 bottom teams. Now, what if that trade? If that trade didn't happen, interesting. If that trade didn't happen, will Falcons still have been last and Seek and Destroy made the finals? Actually, Seek and Destroy were fighting for the finals before they'd done that trade, so that was a bad move, Vossi. You need to think about a few things. Think about yourself in the off-season, mate. Really think about it. Anyway, best midfielder, best 2 midfielders were Dustin Martin from Jacobs Jabronis and Heath Shaw from No Dumplings, 49 and 47 points respectively. Best ruckman was Max Gorn, averaging 46. Josh Kennedy from No Dumplings, 69 points, best halfback. And the best tackler was Matt Prittis, 26 points. The average score for that team would have been 378 points. So what an effort. Now let's have a look at this one here. It's actually the best games in their selected positions. So Josh Kennedy's best game as a full forward would have been 50 points in round 1 for I'm Rolling. Lance Franklin and Josh Kennedy also tied for the best half forward games of the year. Franklin in round 7 and Kennedy in round 9 for us Kickers United and I'm Rolling respectively. Todd Goldstein for Gods of Olympus in round 3 got 130 points. Dangerfield got 125. And Stevens got 119. So they're 3 big utility scores. Midfielder Heath Shaw got 74 points for No Dumplings in round 9. Lockie Hunter got 67 points in round 6 for Renegades. Max Gord, 68 points in the ruck. Almost got it this week. I think Goldstein might have got it last week or 2 weeks ago, pretty close to that too. But that was round 3 for Sugar Daddies. Halfback, Dusty Martin, 104 points, round 17 for Jabronis. And Libba got the best tackling score this year, 55 points in round 8 for Renegades. That's a few stats for the year. So yeah, look, Thursday, we'll have another show. Friday kicks off with Collingwood versus Richmond. Final start. Jabronis, you got the week off. Renegades play Rangers. Sugar plays Gods of Olympus. Thursday's show will probably only be a 10-15 minute show because obviously we haven't got too many games to go through. Good luck to those in the finals. All I'm going to say is I didn't make the finals, but I got on top of Coley. Yeah. See yous.